Welcome everybody to Local Leads. My name is Rich and I get to be your guys' host for today's webinar. Today we're going to go over the transfer process. So you are in a call, you've collected all of the information of a lead, and now you want to transfer it over to the agent to complete the quote. So that's what we're going to go over today. We're going to go over just click by click by click. If you need to copy and paste the phone number, that's what we're going to go over today, so it's a real short video. Okay? So where we're going to start is you've collected the info just like we've said. So you've collected their name and address, you've collected the drivers on the policy and their birth dates along with their driving record, you've collected all the cars on the policy, and you've collected all the insurance information. And at this point, you've clicked at the end of the lead, you clicked Save and Send Email, and this box has popped up with the phone number to go ahead and transfer to. So these are the steps that we're going to go over. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy this phone number right off this box. So we're going to select it, we're going to right-click, and we're going to click Copy. Okay? Now, this is the CRM screen. So what we want to do is we want to jump back over to our Whitetail screen. Now, when you're on a phone call and you are ready to transfer, all you got to do is go up here and hit this transfer button right here, okay, as you can see. So you click the transfer to number, and it brings up the transfer box. Now, many times throughout the day when you're transferring calls and you go to transfer another call, there's going to be a phone number that's already sitting in this box. Now, what we want to do is we want to delete that phone number, because that phone number that's sitting in the box right now is a phone number to the agent that you previously transferred to. So whatever lead you had before and you transferred over to that agent is the phone number that's sitting here. So we want to go ahead and highlight that and delete it. Then we want to go ahead and click the Paste button and paste the phone number from the CRM that we got. So that phone number that we got from this box, and we clicked copy, we're going to want to go ahead and paste it into that box. Okay, now the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to hit Park Customer Dial. So Park Customer Dial, just to refresh your memory, is going to put that lead on hold. They're going to listen to elevator music for a minute while you dial out to the agent that we're going to transfer to and make an introduction. So we're going to hit Park Customer Dial really quickly, and that phone call is going to go out to that agent. The agent's going to pick up and say something like, "Hi, this is Joe Schmo's insurance agency. How can I help you?" You're going to go ahead and introduce yourself, saying something like, "Hi, this is Betty from Local Leads. I've got Joe Smith on the line ready to finish his quote." And they say, "Okay, great. It looks like I've got the email. Go ahead and bring them into the call." Okay, so at this point of the call, the lead is listening to elevator music. So the person's information that you just gathered is listening to elevator music, waiting for you to come back with an agent. The agent and you are already talking. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit this Hold Call button. The Hold Call button is basically the merge button. So you're going to merge you and the agent into the phone call with the lead. So that way you can make an introduction. You'll hit that button, so Hold Call. It's going to bring those all of us together, all three of us together. Now you're going to make the introduction. She'll say, "Hey, Betty, are you still there? Great. I've got Joe on the line. He's my licensed agent. He's going to be ready to finish up that quote for you." "Okay, great. Have a nice day." That's when the agent's going to go ahead and jump in the call and take it from there. Okay. Now, you're going to sit here and wait on mute for about 60 seconds or so. A lot of people like to mute themselves maybe on their headset. Just click the mute button so they don't hear any background music. And basically, you're just going to sit and listen for about a minute or so to make sure that that call is going okay and that the lead doesn't hang up. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to want to hit Leave Three-Way Call. Now, these other two buttons down here, you want to make sure you don't ever click, because if you click either of these, the green or the red button, you're going to hang up everybody. So you just want to exit the call. So right now you've got three people in that call. You've got the lead, you've got yourself, and you've got the agent. You just want to remove yourself. So you're going to go ahead and click Leave Three-Way Call. That's going to take you out of the call, but let the lead and the agent keep talking to each other. Okay. Now, as soon as you hit Leave Three-Way Call, it's going to ask you to disposition the lead. Now, you need to disposition every single phone call that you get appropriately. So in this case, because you got a lead, you're going to go ahead and click on Transfer Sale or Sale Made. Either one is just fine. So that way we know not to call that person back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click on transferred sale, and that's going to put us in a queue to make another phone call. Now, the other thing we need to do is we need to disposition the call in the CRM and tell the CRM how did that transfer go. Was the transfer a successful transfer? So if it was a successful transfer, you're going to click transfer. If you tried to transfer the call over to the agent, and let's say you got a voicemail, well, you're going to disposition it as a voicemail. If, let's say, you tried to transfer the call and the lead hung up before you were able to transfer it. So let's say maybe you put the lead on hold to go call the agent to transfer it to, and the lead just hangs up. You'd click on disconnected. So you just have to mark these appropriately and tell the computer exactly what happens. You click on transfer, you click on OK, and then you're done. You've made a successful transfer. So, guys, I would really encourage you to go through this video 2 or 3 times, so that way you really understand. Really, all learning is just repetition. So go through this video, take some notes, practice on your own a few times to do the transfer, and remember just to click and click and click, so that way it just becomes second nature. If you guys have any questions, tune into Everyday's conference call at 6:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Other than that, we will see you guys in the next video.